Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Capricorn, let's see now how you're feeling, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course, Capricorn, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Capricorn and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. Alright Capricorn, let's start your reading. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here again with me. And Capricorn, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So Capricorn. Okay, newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, your mutual energies, etc. Well, if this is your reading, you'll know which side you're on, right? For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights, nightmares, worried. Is that you, Capricorn, or is this your person? Okay, so it does seem one person has retreated from the connection, maybe waiting for communication from the other side, because I do see the other person has gone into a little bit of a hermit mode, wondering what to do. Should I, shouldn't I, how do I do, whatever. So this person is kind of contemplating whatever's happened here. Let's start with some dialogue message cards then, Capricorn. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify this. So Capricorn and their person, spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Capricorn and their person. That's too many. Capricorn, Capricorn and their person, spirit. Capricorn and their person. Thank you. Capricorn and their person. Okay. I'm going to take a few more Capricorn from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Capricorn, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Capricorn and their person. One by one, please, spirit. Capricorn and their person. Thank you. Capricorn and their person. Okay. And let's take just a couple more from here, the third deck, just to see the common thread in all the decks mixed up. Okay. The first card here, Capricorn, says, I could never forget about you. I'll never forget about you. I'm cutting you out. I need to control this connection. I'm afraid I'll lose myself in you. Each day I think about how it would be like if we were together. One day I'll be ready to surrender. I'm deeply sorry that I walked away from you. I never loved them. It was just about the sex. I love you. I put you on a pedestal and made myself small. I forgive you. I'm still healing. I feel like a fool for losing you. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, the overall energy for the pre-shuffle was the 6 of Wands in reverse, which is a 6 of Wands in reverse, a card of somebody feeling embarrassed and ashamed of something. Well, you make me so nervous. Sometimes it's hard to breathe. You're always in my dreams. Okay, so that's why person A is at, maybe person B as well. Both dreaming about each other, but maybe not talking to each other. Let's see. Let's start with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you first. And blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Capricorn. Thank you. And the card I have here for you, Capricorn, is Heaven is watching over you. So that's a blessing for you, Capricorn, and that's a good one. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take a chance where whatever you're planning to do, Heaven is guiding you and watching over you. Okay? So let's put this card here and now begin with the reading. So person A, that's on my left, for Four of Wands, why is that in your feelings? Four of Swords. Somebody is retreated because they were not either given the offer or they felt disrespected, feeling bad that this probably maybe person B never showed them the kind of respect they wanted in a connection, or just feeling there is no growth here, there is no future here, might as well take a step back and retreat from the connection, right? So 8 of Wands, what's the 8 of Wands then, person A? I think even though person A has retreated, they could be waiting for communication. Very, very emotional time for person A. I think this Empress in reverse, feeling quite deep in their emotions, still kind of hoping and wishing that person B would probably communicate to them, hoping they would return back to them, even though, well, I don't think till now person B has actually given that offer or made them feel the way they wanted to feel. So maybe taken a step back to see that if I retreat, maybe then that'll stir person B to come forward and or miss them and say something. Like one of the cards I think said that, and that was in your pre-shuffle, where it said, well, say something to me, anything. Okay, so what happened, person A, in the recent past that you're feeling this way? 9 of Cups in reverse. Well, it's the same thing. None of their emotional needs came true, right? So they, felt the connection was getting too toxic. Could have said, okay, maybe person B had toxic habits or this connection on its own. Maybe you guys were fighting or arguing. Whatever said and done, I think person A is the one who decided to say enough. I'm not getting any of my emotional needs met. This connection just seems to be going the wrong direction. Always turbulent, always fighting, always argument. And I just keep waiting. I just keep waiting for things to change or, waiting for happiness. I think person A has been stuck for a very long time. But I think now they're realizing that all this waiting, things have only been more and more turbulent. They're just not going the correct direction for me. So I'll just take a step back now. So how do you feel about the connection now, person A? How do you feel about person B? How do you see this connection? The Emperor and the Knight of Wands. What's that? I think when they're by themselves, person A, when they retreat or when they dream or when they imagine, they always imagine person B to be their emperor, right? Even though the Empress was in reverse, I think this person in their quiet time, when they're by themselves or they're thinking, they always imagine person B to be the perfect soulmate for them, the perfect partner for them, the perfect, somebody who's going to take charge and take responsibility and be their true emperor. But what person A is telling me, in reality, what I get is a player. Right? So, Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody who's very, very egoistic, very prideful, who always makes them feel left out in the cold. So in their thoughts, in their dreams, person B could be showing up as an emperor, but when they wake up and, go about their day, they come across person B as just very pompous or egoistic and, just being, immature and being a player. So that's what person A, that's how person A is feeling about person B. So person B, what's the Hermit in your feelings? Why are you in Hermit mode? Oh, now they've been put into a bit of a spiritual prison, it seems, for all their lying, cheating behavior. Maybe the universe has put them into quiet mode. Go think about what you did, right? Go think about what you did. Person B could have cheated or lied or snuck away. Tell me more, Hermit. What's the Hermit? Yeah, they're realizing why this connection has halted. I think they're coming to the realization why this connection never worked. Maybe there were third parties. I don't know. But they are realizing now this connection has halted and why it's halted, why it hasn't worked. And maybe now they are facing all the stuff that they themselves have done in the past. Now they don't know what to do. Two of Pentacles. What's the Two of Pentacles, person B, in your feelings? Oops, Hermit again. Hermit twice in 2 cards. So yes, this person is in their quiet time contemplating and wondering how to balance out the connection again, if possible, but they don't know how to, because now they are realizing, yeah, they do want to, heart of hearts, my God, this person does want to show up exactly as person A is dreaming them up to be. They want to show up as the Emperor. They do have a lot of hidden emotions. They have a lot of love in their heart. They may not have expressed it till now, but they see person A as their equal match. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Excuse me, and I sneezed. I'm so sorry. Oh, if any of you are saying God bless you, thank you. Okay, so yeah, person A in their quiet time also is now wanting to come forward as the Emperor. Now they're realizing that, hey, I love my person. This is my match. This is my Queen of Cups to my King of Cups. But all the main problem is that they don't know now how to bring this about. Right? How to go back and prove to person A that, hey, I am that Emperor that you dream about. Okay, so what happened in the recent past, person B, that you have gone into, this time out and you're thinking about all that's happened? You guys had a tower. The tower fell. What happened here, Spirit? Oh, there was a tower moment. Nobody really tried to rectify it or rebuild it. Maybe they did something. Person B could have done something which made person A lose trust for them. Could have made person A very angry. Whatever happened here, I think person A is showing up as the Queen of Swords, who got very upset, angry. Maybe could have cut them off, I don't know. But whatever they did, whatever person B did, whatever tower that fell, could have been something that made this Queen of Swords really upset and lose faith in this connection. 5 of Cups in reverse. Oh, what happened? Yeah, this was like justice in reverse. I think this Queen of Swords, who's person A, I think, they could have decided, hey, how long am I going to sit around here, always, looking at the past in sadness and upset and misery. I know I've tried, but person B is just a heartbreaker, promise breaker, and, left, I guess. At least that's the way person B is seeing them. Am I right, person B? Is that what happened? Yeah. Person B feels that person A doesn't love them anymore. They don't trust them, they're angry with them, they don't love them anymore, and they see them as a promise breaker, heartbreaker, and they're feeling rejected. Person B is actually feeling rejected at the moment. Okay, so how do you see your person B? How do you see this connection now? King of Swords in reverse. Well, they don't know how to come and, say their truth, it seems. They don't know how to bring things back into balance. They've been spying. They've been watching person A, feeling angry at themselves, at having lost such a beautiful opportunity of the 10 of Cups. They somehow feel that person A is no longer stressing on them. Right? Whatever little, they've been peeping and finding information or spying or whatever, they feel that person A has already gotten over them, and that's making them actually very upset and very angry that, hey, this was my 10 of Cups and I've lost it. So, Temperance. What's the Temperance? They feel like a loser now. They feel all these mind games I played, finally, So they just being patient. They don't know what else to do, I guess. They, as much as they want this connection back, the reason why they don't come forward to say or do anything is because A, they feel like a loser, B, they kind of expect that if they go and talk or ask for a second chance, it may end up in another conflict. And this person doesn't like to lose. They don't like to lose, it seems. So they're just chilling and watching from afar, it seems. Yeah, they feel even if I tried, what's the point, right? Person A is never going to agree to be my long-term partner. They're never going to nurture me again. They're never going to love me again. And they feel somewhere person B feels I've lost my chance. As much as they want it, they see it. They desperately want to have this beautiful union of the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They want to show up as that emperor, but I think they're just kicking themselves. Very angry, very, very angry, I think, with themselves. And maybe also projecting it onto person B projecting it onto person A because they feel, hey, you're not even stressing, you're not even bothered, right? So anyway, let's see what actions you guys will take, Capricorn. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle these, may I please request you to kind of hit that like button for me. It really helps the videos to circulate, I've been told, but actually just makes me feel very happy to know how many of you have connected with today. And newcomers, when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way then YouTube can notify you when new videos are released. Thank you. Person A, action from your end, the High Priestess. So I think person A has gone into some kind of quiet mode. Now look at this. Person A showing up High Priestess, person B showing up as the Hermit. That's another indication of a very, very strong soul connection, right? But in this case, as an action, it also shows that person A is, maybe tapping into their own intuition and realizing it's best that I stay silent for some time at least. Am I right, person A? Why is the High Priestess in action from your end? Why is the High Priestess in action from your end? 10 of Wands, I think. Yeah, the Devil. Knight of Swords. And the Death and Rebirth card. Okay, so person A is kind of tired. They're kind of tired. They feel my person will just come in. They will again say something which will be, without thought, they'll, maybe just say something rash or immature, and that will again turn this connection toxic. So maybe person A is waiting to, hopefully that this connection should just, this 10 wands that they've been carrying, if this cycle changes, I think person A wants a rebirth, like let's start brand new, but they are using their intuition to know that there has to be a little, I think, slow down time here. Give me one more for the Death card, person A. What's the Death card? Do you want to end it or do you want to restart? What do you want? Let's ask person A instead of guessing. What's the Death and Rebirth card for you? Chariot. 7 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups. Well, person A is feeling a bit, discontent at the moment. They could be maybe, half their mind could be waiting for maybe an apology to come in from person B. Half their mind could be telling them, hey, maybe it's time for me to move on and maybe choose another option. It's time to change things. What person A is basically trying to tell me, I don't want the same thing to continue for the rest of my life. Either they come back and apologize and we change the dynamic, death to the old and let's start again, or if they're always going to come back and in that devil energy and fight with me, then maybe it's time for me to move on. So this person is, they are just sitting there and contemplating, right? So person B, what about you? What action will you take towards person A or otherwise? 5 of Pentacles. So they're feeling very left out in the cold. They're feeling left behind, feeling the lack of person A. Am I right, person B? Is that how you're feeling? What's the 5 of Pentacles? Why is that in action? The Emperor. Okay. 4 of Wands. And the Five of Cups. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Two fives here. Fives is a number of change. What person B really wants? Well, they are feeling the shame, regret, sadness. When they look at the past, they think of the past, feeling left behind. They are struggling very hard to end this chapter of pain and come forward as an emperor. The emperor that person A has been dreaming of. Second time they're telling me the same thing. They said it here first. I want to come back as an emperor, and here in the action again. This time when I go back to person A, Omkaratarot, I really want them to see me as an emperor, and I want long term with them. But at the moment, I guess they could be also sitting here. That's the reason this person hasn't taken action. They can't get over the past. They can't get over all the sadness or whatever they've done, maybe regret, shame of the past, feeling a little left out or left behind. So this could be a lesson, I guess. So, well, that's where you guys are at the moment. We'll check again next week. Till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.